Do you want to improve your communication skills at work and not only? Well then, my name is Irina and I'm a project manager professional. I've managed small to large global scale projects for the past 10 years in companies of various size and areas. I worked in construction businesses, the oil and gas industry, in blockchain startup, and even I did my own businesses. For the past 3 years, I've been working as a project manager in a bank, and believe me, I know from my own experience how important communication is. In this video, I will share with you 3 key tips for improving your communication skills. Let's go! Communication is a valuable skill in the workplace whenever you work in an office or exchange messages. Competent communications allows you to effectively interact with your colleagues, clearly set tasks for your team, and take responsibility for your professional behavior. Striving to become better at communication can improve your work efficiency and your reputation in your industry. Well, if you would like to improve communication skills at work, stay tuned, because I have some really great tips for you in this video. The first, a very important tip is you have to understand what you want from your colleagues or team members. Messages or communication can be clear and understandable, and unclear and abstract. Understandable messages are some things that are easy to say and they are understandable to everyone. For instance, if I say you need to prepare a report in the form of a table with a comparison of prices of different companies. Send me this report by email tomorrow morning. I want to check it before I go to a meeting with our customer. Or, for example, you need to finish your task tomorrow because we need to start testing our development. It's clear enough to understand, yes? And for compare, you should work better. You need to finish quickly, or you have to make it work. Have you heard of such a thing? I am definitely sure yes. Everyone understands such tasks in your own way, right? What does you should work better mean? For each person is very different. For some it might be on time at work, for example, or take on the responsibilities. For others, it might be create a new product that brings profit to the company. It's so different meaning. And what should you do? You have to explain very carefully what do you mean exactly. What do you want from them? What actions do you expect and when? If the task is large enough, divide it into smaller ones and set the sequences and time for execution. This is very useful for both sides. It allows you to be on the same page with your colleagues and at the same time makes communication easier and clearer. Next tip for you. Feedback after 3-4 phrases. Human perception is so arranged that the brain cannot perceive a large flow of information at a time, especially if the other person speaks monotonously. This is obvious if you address your partner with a long speech. Don't be surprised that he didn't understand something or didn't hear, forgot, confused, etc. That his reaction to your message is very indifferent. He may agree with everything you said, and then it turns out that he forgot everything or didn't do what he agreed to. A long speech, both monotonous and emotional, it doesn't matter, can put a partner into a trance state, when his consciousness begins to turn off, fall asleep. Of course, you will not be able to get the desired result, because in such a situation you really cannot be perceived. In this way, you have to ask questions for your colleagues or team members after each 3-4 phrases you have said. Be sure to stop and wait for an answer. An answer like don't fit. Most likely they don't listen to you or don't understand you. If the partner is silent, you can ask, what do you think about it? Or what is your suggestion? Don't ask questions if the partner has only 2 options, yes or no. For instance, do you agree with me? Of course, it's easy to say yes. Let them think. It would be better if you ask, what do you think about it? Make sense? Okay, and last but not least, check the connection. As I mentioned before, you don't have to speak solo. The communication is a two-way street. So whenever I give in information, I over-communicate to make sure, but I also ask people, do you understand what I'm saying to you and asking? But vice versa, if you are getting information from people, particularly instructions or agreement, you really want to say, okay, let me repeat back to you what I heard you say. Those simple little techniques are huge in ensuring that everybody is on the same page. So check the connection every time. Don't be afraid to look stupid when you ask again. This is better when if you do incorrect actions or perform incorrect tasks, right? Have you ever had to re-clarify information that someone gave to you because it was really unclear? I've been doing lots of times these techniques, and you? Share with me in the comments below. I'm really curious about it. So, where you have some my tips on how you can improve your communication skills whenever in a group or individual setting. If you really resonated with this video, or if you have some amazing communication tips for me, please comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you to the next one. Bye bye.